Hi everyone. So today we are starting with the new session that is the writing a first travel article, and the name of the article is I will tell you in a while. But before that, today what I have done, what I have made instead, or I can say, is that I have changed this. Hero section. This section is called hero section, and I have changed the logo and the name. uh, I think tomorrow I will made it look like this: Nostos and Notes. It looks much more better. And instead of the blog, I have changed the text to the journal. So basically it suits more for our travel website. And then I think I need to make this text same as this font also, so that I will do tomorrow. That is the task of tomorrow. And before that, let me show you what I have made also. Like I have add this is our tagline: some journeys lead you home. And after that I've just like, what is the Nostos and Node? So it's basically it is a digital base camp for solo travelers seeking deeper connection, local culture, and meaningful experience beyond tourism. So in upcoming days, you will uh, get to know about this, what it means. And the second paragraph we have: from managing travel finances to connecting with local culture, Nostos and Nodes helps you explore the world with great intention. Greater intention means with the better perspective. So it's more like we are helping you to explore, integrate with local culture, manage your travel finances, so that you can uh, focus on solo traveling rather than the anxiety and other things. So basically what we are doing, we are minimizing the extra thing or the external thing that is important to solo traveling, but can be like done by someone else or managed by someone else, or made some tools so that you will focus on your having the different perspective, exploring the local culture, getting new perspective, exploring, getting better experiences, or be it like find yourself, or something like that. So okay, so I have also added this section for the apps. Currently we have two apps in our portfolio. One is the Nostos. The name of the app is Nostos, and is what it do basically, it is a travel expense tracker. And what as the tagline says, it track the expenses. So for example, like and it is 100% offline, so you can use it without the internet also. And what it do, it basically simply just track your expenses, how much you are spending, if any income is coming to you, or whatever it is in terms of the travel budget in your solo trip. So that is the goal of this app, and it is available right now and it is in the testing phase, and available also on the Play Store. So if any one of you wants to download this or test it out, or please do download this, and don't forget to give us your valuable feedback if you try it. So that's it for the update regarding the today's section. And for the second app, the vocabulary, what we is, it is a solo travel vocabulary. It's not a general English vocabulary like the vocabulary you can just like a lots of vocabulary for you. It's a specific niche focus vocabulary for you, or anyone of you who wants to, like, if you wants to travel to the Himalaya. So it's a vocabulary that is focused on the region wise, that can be useful for you to better explore the local culture, better make them understand your needs, your requirement, or better integrate with the locals. So these are the things. Currently it is in the development phase, and hopefully in upcoming weeks it will be ready for the use also. So that's it from the update side. Now let's get back to the general. So in this first article, we what we are going to do, we are going to 1 minute. So what we are going to do in this our first article writing session, and this is the title of our article. I think I will swap this from this to that. I will, yes. So now we have the outline. This is the outline, and why solo travel is more than just visiting new place. So this is the thing about the solo travel. So first we need to write the introduction. So basically about the introduction is like what people think about solo traveling. What most people think about solo travel is, and what it is not. So what most people think about what is solo travel is like, most of people that I interacted with or talked with, like they are mostly like solo solo or travel. Let me just uh, solo, what it means, like what they mean by solo travel is like, solo travel is just traveling without without the knowns, but in group with other, with strangers. So most of the people what they think about solo travel is like, they wants to travel group, but not with the knowns or with their families, uh, for most people, solo travel is traveling with strangers group, but not with their friends or family. So what it means by I mean by this sentence, that like people, like most of the people that I talk to or interacted with, they just they they are traveling solo, and I asked them like, yes, and then they said, yeah, we are a group of 5 or 2 to 3 or 6 to 7 or people that before starting this trip, this solo trip, we just ask on the Reddit or whatever platform they are using, and they just join up, and they are solo traveling. So it's like it's not solo traveling, they are just group traveling, but with the unknowns or with the strangers. Yes, so it is not a solo traveling. If we say, it's more like a group traveling, which is more like a group traveling, right? So, and for many of them many of them think like many of them think uh, s- uh, traveling is all about places or mountains or the beaches or the cafes, the photographs or the destinations. Basically, they think about this. Like many of them, traveling is all about the places. Like, if I went to that place, for example, if I went to Manali, like solo travel, yeah, I just done the traveling, but it's not. Or if I just go to that mountain or Nandadri mountain or Dholagiri mountain or whatever mountain, Himalaya, so whatever, like they just taking off the checklist from their diary or however they are noting it down. So they are like, yeah, I just need to do this, and this is called solo traveling for me. But in the true essence of traveling, solo traveling is not this. And definitely it, yes, it will be part of and while these things those while those things are certainly part of traveling, part of the journey, but the true essence of solo traveling, not this, but the true sense of no traveling is not. And definitely we can say, definitely can say that uh, this definitely this these those things definitely those things don't make solo traveling meaningful either. Meaningful. So we have written till now what we written. Let me just quickly go through. For most people, solo travel is traveling with strangers group, the group with strangers, traveling with groups, traveling in groups. strangers, but not with their friends or family, which is more like a group traveling. But they like to call it what they like to call it solo travel because it sounds more cool. Group traveling, and many of them think travel is all about the places, the beach. Right. So more for most people, solo travel is traveling in group, yes, but not with their friends, family, which is like a group traveling. But they like to call it solo travel because it sounds more cool than group traveling. Many of them think traveling is all about the places, the mountains, the beaches, places, the mountains, the cafes, photograph, destinations. And while those things are certainly part of the journey, we have made a typo here, journey, but the true essence of solo traveling is not this. Definitely, those things does not make solo traveling, meaningful either. So yes, eventually, uh, what will happen? Because eventually the solo trip ends, and what happened after? Then you return home, right? You just return home. The mountains are where they are, and the mountains remain where are. You forget about awesome view you have seen, the enjoyment you have done. That sunset that you saw fades memory, right? And the cafes are still serving, and the cafes to serving coffee. Because eventually the solo trip ends. You return. The mountains remains where they are. You forget about the awesome view you have seen. You have seen. Okay. The enjoyment you have done. Gone. The memory, the cafes continue to serve. Right. So the real, what changed in you? What did changed in you? The real question is what changed. The real question it the real question is what changed in you. हमारे अंदर क्या चेंज हुआ? You. Real question is that. Most people talk about. So now the question comes. But before going to that, what changes when you travel alone? I just want to complete this outline we have. Like, what changed in you? Before that, like most travel culture. Travel culture most travel culture focuses on experiences that can be good. Modern travel culture focuses on experience that can be collected, right? Example, we said the destination, photo, try this cafe, try this restaurant, check another place of list, of course, check off another place from the list. These are the few of the things that current modern culture on this is like take off, do that. Yeah, we have a good trip. Basically like that. So what happened? The terms are actions, events. There is we can say the thing inherently wrong in this. but actually discovers that places places does not lead to a deeper experience. So the journey becomes हम ठीक कहाँ सा journey becomes becomes an accomplishment. There is nothing inherently wrong in this with that. Inherently wrong. There is nothing inherently wrong. Inherently wrong with that, but many travelers discovers that visiting more places does not necessarily lead to a deeper experience. For example, like you can travel thousands of kilometers and still never truly engage with place are standing in. That is true also. Yes. Very true to the nature. Very true. It can happen. So what happens when you travel alone? Now the question is that what happens? So what changes when you like travel alone? What article is so there are many ways to travel, but a few of them is like solo travel that we inherently or exclusively focus on. The solo travel is changes the equation because there is no familiar criteria. There is no criteria like we can say routine. No one is making the sea. One is deciding where to eat, where to go, or what to do. The decision, the decision becomes your responsibility. Becomes your responsibility. Like how much money can you spend today? Of course, not everyone is like a huge rich, and most of you, even with this will happen with me also. Like I when I travel, and hope you will travel solo also. If you are not traveling, we start the solo travel with a fixed budget. Like I'm going on a trip for these many days, and this will be my budget. Like for example, I'm going on a 10-day trip, and 10,000 will be my budget, 1,000 for each day. So this is the how much money can you spend today, or should you to stay another night. Of course, these are the common questions. So whenever you go to any solo travel, these are the common questions that you have daily, maybe, and then you need to make a decision about them also in your day-to-day basis, like your everyday life. Take the bus or a walk, right? To bus or walk. Like should you talk to a stranger or simply observe? Small decisions, what it means, like become part of your become part of the experience, whether the decision right or wrong, and whether it have a positive or negative rely on you. Nobody you can blame. So because of this, what will happen over time, for the time as the time passes, something interesting happens. You begin and paying attention to your surroundings, etc. So that itself creates something that we call the travel space. Well, you can read in 2 minutes. More updated at okay. So travel create space for many. Uh, there is yep, right. It's true. It's like true. This is like very true for many people. Travel is like an escape. From routine. Travel is often well when it creates rather than space to observe things everyday life very key routines to bury beneath routines, obligations. think that's enough for now. Continue this offline, and uh, I'm going to publish this article course and fine tuning a bit more. So that's it